silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
love if you feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed. My life destroyed. superhero.
Hellcat. Running like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Running like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. You're looking at a shooting star.
Unstoppable morning. This is Chinkitan, also known as Mr. Chink. Positive welcome to this channel, and I hope that you will subscribe at this channel. Click the link below. At the same time, click the bell button. At the same time, subscribe, and also follow my channel also at Chink Positive kung gusto ninyong yumaman at maging iponaryo.
Welcome to the Unstoppable Morning!
Good morning, Unstoppables! Meron tayong very special guest for today, si Coach Chinkitan. At least napagbigyan niya tayo kahit na sobrang busy niya. So, Coach, thank you po.
Ay, Mr. Johnson, maraming salamat po.
Thank you. Actually, kayo po yung nag-inspire sa akin na maging financial advisor po. Kayo din po yung nag-inspire sa akin na ma-spread palalo yung ating mga fellow Filipinos, like especially po yung mga OFW na makapag-ipon at makapag-uwi sila ng pera dito para maging maganda yung buhay nila. To inspire po yung ating mga subscriber, meron po ba kayong pwedeng mabigay na tips dun sa ating mga kababayan na sobrang pagod na po sa buhay? Kasi po, fast-paced na po sobrang busy na ano po ba yung pwede mong bigay na tips sa mga burnout po?
Sa mga taong napapagod na sa kanilang buhay.
Opo.
Alam mo, the reason why napapagod ka dahil yung ginagawa mo ay mali. When you say mali, napakahirap na ika nga mag-bike, di ba? Kung hindi mo alam, syempre pag hindi ka marunong, sasemplang ka, masusugatan ka. Ganon din po, pag kayo po ay nahihirapan sa ginagawa nyo, ibig sabihin kulang ay iyong kaalaman at wala ka pang masyadong alam. So, anong sikreto ba doon? Ang sikreto po, kailangan natin matuto. Kasi pag natuto ka, dadali. Napakahirap mag-ipon pag hindi mo alam. Pero pag natuto ka, dadali. Napakahirap magluto pag hindi mo alam. Pero pag natuto ka, madali. Diba? Napakahirap gumawa ng vlog pag di mo alam. Pero pag natuto ka, madali. So, ang sikreto po talaga kailangan matuto ka. That's number one. Number two, I always tell people, maghanap ka ng isang bagay na talagang nais mong gawin at mahal mong gawin. Kahit di ka bayaran, talagang gagawin mo pa rin. Katulad nito, diba? Kahit napagod ako kasi nakadalawang session ako kahapon natulog na ako na alas 2 ng umaga. Tapos gumising ako na alas 5 ngayon, 3 oras pa lang tulog ko. Nagprograma ako ng 6 to 8. Tapos ginagawa ko pa tang vlog na ito. Maming alauna, meron naman akong isang speaking engagement. Nakakapagod tong ginagawa ko. Pero alam mo, kahit napagod po ako, love ko tong ginagawa ko. Kahit di ako bayaran, gagawin ko pa rin to. So, very important yet to find something that you love to do in your life so that you don't have to work for another day in your life. Number 3 po, kailangan may hugot kayo. Ano yung hugot? Para sa kanino ka ba gumigising? Para saan ka ba nagtatrabaho? Hindi dahil sa pera, dahil gusto mo yung ginagawa mo at talaga ito ay para sa kinabukasan ng mga mahal mo sa buhay. I do believe that these 3 factors na talagang alam mo yung ginagawa mo, nag-e-enjoy ka sa ginagawa mo. Number 3, may hugot ka, hindi ka ma-burnout. Diba? Ang mga taong burnout na ibig sabihin mali ang ginagawa. Number 2, hindi mahal ang ginagawa. Number 3, wala talagang dahilan. Ang dahilan lang nila ay magkapera.
Coach, you're very successful na po. Naaalala mo pa po ba yung first win mo? Ang tagal mo na kasi po sa industry, naalala mo pa po ba yun?
Oo naman, lahat naman tayo maalala. Ako parating sinasabi, ang taong hindi marunong lumingon sa kanyang pinanggalingan ay may stiff neck. Diba? So, kailangan marunong tayong lumingon kung saan tayo nagsimula. Nagsimula talaga rin ako sa wala. Laking tondo, 12 anyos na walang pera. Ika nga nangarap sa buhay. Nagbenta ng toilet paper. Diba? From toilet paper, I sold pants, I sold shoes, I sold shirts. Ang dami ko nang binenta. Ang pangarap ko ay maging milyonaryo ba bago mag-35. Pero tinamaan ko ng 24 ako. Bakit po? Kasi nga naniniwala ako na walang imposible sa mga taong nangangarap, walang imposible sa mga taong nananalig sa Diyos, at walang imposible sa mga taong nais talaga matuto sa buhay. So, parati, when I look back, I always look back at my first win. Yun nga, nung nagbenta po ako ng toilet paper. Kahit maliit po ang kinita ko, ako naniniwala ako, yun ang pinaka-umpisa. Diba? Yan ang naging parang naging binhi kung bakit ako naging matagumpay ngayon dahil sa pagbebenta.
Ano po ba yung pwede mong i-advise dun sa mga nagmamadaling maging successful?
Kailangan talaga lahat sa sa buhay may proseso. Ako ay nagpapasalamat, ako ay pinanganak sa panahon na ang ginagamit po namin plancha ay may uling. Di ba? Magbabaga ka ng uling, nalagay mo sa loob ng plancha, tapos pa-plancha mo, at syempre minsan hindi mo na papansin, lalo kayong mga kabataan, hindi nyo ilabutan yun. Pag ginamit mo yan, minsan nauulingan ulit yung plancha mo, tapos ilalabang mo ulit, tapos ma-plancha mo ulit, naulingan niya ulit, tapos di ba? Lalabang mo, walang kamatayan yan. So, inabutan ko rin maglaga ng bulalo ng ilang araw dahil nga sa uling din ang gamit. Sumusulat kami ng sulat, pinapadala sa kartero, may proseso rin. Diba? So, lumaki kami sa mga bagay na proseso. Hindi katulad ng kabataan ngayon ay lumaki sa panahon na lahat ay instant. Instant mommy, instant noodle, instant coffee, lahat instant. Kaya minsan, ang iniisip din nila, ang tagumpay ay instant. No. Kaya nga, noong panahon namin, yun nga, may tinatawag na midlife crisis pag pumalo ka ng 50. Ngayon may quarter life crisis. In other words, 25 lang, ngayon 30, nagre-reklamo na ba't di pa sila milyonaryo. Kung ang tingin nyo po sa buhay at tagumpay ay loto, tumaya na lang kayo sa loto dahil mas malaki po ang pagkakataon nyo na talagang guminawa ang buhay. Pero kung gusto nyo talagang lumaban ng patas, lumaban na talagang sariling sikap at pagod at tiyaga, talaga may proseso. Kailangan matuto tayong maghintay. Ang kailangan lang naman talaga, hindi mahalaga kung gaano ka kabagal na maglakad. Ang mahalaga, yung tama ang direksyon ng patutunguhan mo. Diba? Kesa madali nga, gusto mo paspas nga, pero illegal naman. Diba? Masisira pangalan mo, reputasyon mo. Diba? Biglang yaman ka nga. Pero ano mangyayari? Wala. Mawawala rin yan. Biglang ka rin maghihirap. Pero iba talaga kung pinagpaguran mo, pinagtyagaan mo yan, at gumawa ka talaga ng tama, biniyaan ka, pagpapalain ka ng Diyos.
Kasi coach, di ba, lahat naman ng ginagawa natin, we need confidence. And napapagod tayo, nagkakaroon tayo ng moments na kailangan natin magpahinga. How do you regain or gain confidence ba?
Ang confidence po I always tell people, everything that happens on the outside is only a manifestation of what's happening in the inside. Kung kayo hindi mo nakikita na magandang output mo, diba, you have poor self-image, ang ibig sabihin yan, ang tingin mo rin sa sarili mo ay hindi rin maganda. Kasi imposible na pwede mo ipagkaloob ang isang bagay na mismo na wala ka. You can never give what you do not have. You cannot encourage other people if you are not encouraged. You cannot be confident while talking to other people if you are not confident, if you do not believe in yourself. Kaya pa natin kung sinasabi, lalo na sa sales, sa larangan na pagbebenta. Ang pagbebenta po, ang unang binibenta mo, hindi kumpanya, hindi produkto, hindi oportunidad, hindi serbisyo. Ang unang binibenta mo, sarili mo. You are the product. So in anything that you market, whether you're in real estate, insurance, network marketing, direct selling, or if even you are just an employee, you are selling yourself. So it's very important that you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your potential, your God-given potential. You also got to believe that God has given you the ability to produce wealth. You got to also believe that God has a plan to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. That God will make you the head and not the tail. That He will make you the lender, not the borrower. He will put you at the top, never be at the bottom. Kung alam mo yan ang talagang layunin at magandang plano sa ng Diyos, sino ka pa na hindi ka maniniwala sa sarili mo? I always tell people that God does not create a nobody. He only creates somebody. God never creates losers. He only creates winners. So it's very important. You gotta believe. You gotta believe not only in yourself, but you gotta believe in the one who created you. That you have a destiny to fulfill and a calling to fulfill in your life.
Coach, may question yung community na itong question na to comes from Carlo Glory. Meron po ba kayong success and power habits? Ano-ano po ba yun?
Yes, very important po. I always tell people, I work really hard. That's very important. Alam mo, masigasig ako kapag natingon sa trabaho. That's number one. Number two, I practice a lot. One thing I've learned in life, what you practice, you become good at. Kung yun pinapractice mo, paulit-ulit, gagaling ka. There's what we call as a 10,000 hour rule, just according to Malcolm Gladwell. He made mention, kung anong paulit-ulit mong ginagawa for over 10,000 hours, darating pa na magiging expert ka. I've been in broadcasting for how many years already? For over 15 years. I've been in the movie industry for another 7 years. Diba? That's total of 22 years. So itong ginagawa ko po to talagang practice po to. Hindi na sinasabi na napaka-natural. Hindi po natural to. Practice to. Paulit-ulit. Pag ikaw ay talagang naging paulit-ulit mong ginagawa, that's another work habit. Diba? You'll become good at. So again, hard work ako, talaga practice and practice. And then very important, another success habit, I'm always the first man in and the last man out. Diba? Yun isa pang ginagawa ko. I don't count time in terms of working. And then last but not the least, ako parati ko sinasabi sa tao, kung anong inumpisahan mo, tapusin mo. Diba? Marami kasi tao pa na umpisa lang pero walang tapos. They procrastinate. They always say, may bukas pa naman. That's the reason why I always tell people, ang sarap talagang lumaban sa buhay ngayon. Hindi sarap lumaban sa buhay ngayon. Marami kasing katunggali na mahirapan na, umayaw na. May mga ibang katunggali rin sa buhay na nag-uumpisa pero hindi tinatapos. May mga ibang katunggali ko, nangangarap lang pero walang ginagawa. Hindi katulad namin na nanggaling kami sa hirap, nanggaling kami sa wala. Diba? Nanggaling kami sa training na talaga matindi. Diba? Na sanay kami sa hirap. Diba? Ngayon nagkaroon, kuminawa buhay. At huwag naman pahintulutan ng Diyos kung ako ay maghirap muli, kaya namin makabangon. Hindi dahil sa galing, dahil alam ko namin kung ano gagawin. Kaya nakakaawa po, nakakatakot. Ako meron pong 19, 17, and 14 ngayon na anak. Ako takot ako sa kanila. Kasi lumaki po sila hindi sa hirap, lumaki po sila sa ginawa. Pero ang tanong, paano kung sila ay maghirap? I always tell people, it's the first generation that makes the million. The second generation inherits the million. The third generation loses the million. So kung kayo nakikinig dito ng mga kabataan ngayon, this is my challenge to you. Hindi po to sa I don't want to put anyone down. I just want to challenge you. Na talagang, kung meron kang gusto sa buhay, you go for it. You fight for it. Huwag mong pakinggan kung ano sinasabi ng ibang tao. Hindi mahalaga kung ano sinasabi ng ibang tao, kung ano opinion ng ibang tao. Ang mahalaga kung anong gusto mo sa buhay. Maniwala ka at ipaglaban mo. Diba? Believe in it, fight for it, and go for it.
Yung next question, Coach, from Mary J. Crezo Fernandez. Have you ever perceived that you will be a big name in this industry? How did God reveal that to you?
Never in my lifetime that I have thought of this. Ang goal ko na naman sa buhay is number one, to become wealthy. Number one, ang mangarap na yumaman. At pangalawa, to provide for my family. Yan ang naman pinaka-goal. Hindi ko naman goal sumikat eh. Di ba? Na makilala. Kung goal mo lang sumikat, di mag-artista ka. Kung goal mo lang talaga maging makapangyarihan, di maging politika ka. Di ba? Ang goal ko lang naman talaga is to be able to fulfill, number 1, yung purpose ko sa buhay, to provide for my family. Number 2, to fulfill the calling of God, and that is to become a what? An inspiration to other people. So anong basically what happened? Kung ano man pagkukulang ko dati, di ba? Ginamit ito ng Diyos para maging inspiration sa ibang tao. Who would ever thought a person who never finished a formal degree? Hindi ako nag-college. Number 2, bumaksak ako ng 4 na beses sa grade 6. Number 3, galing tondo na walang kaalam-alam sa buhay. Di ba? Right now, I have 2 programs, 1 radio show, 1 TV show. I have 14 best-selling books. I average 200 plus speaking engagements per year. And I write for 3 newspapers. I average 200 plus talks in a year. Ini-enumerate ko po itong lahat ng sinasabi ko sa inyo. Hindi para ipagmayabang. Ang sinasabi ko lang, kung ako, na galing sa wala, na walang alam sa buhay, ika nga napagkatiwalaan ng Diyos na ganito, paano pa kayo? Nag-aral kayo sa mga gandang eskwelahan. Nabigyan kayo ng pagkakataon na ika nga munad sa buhay. Kaya wala kayong dahilan, wala tayong dahilan na para sabihin na hindi ka magiging matagumpay.
Galing po kay Aubrey Caton, how do you conquer inner self-destruction like overthinking and idle?
Very important that you got to understand pag hindi mo alam yung purpose mo sa buhay, chances are you'll be confused in making a decision. Kung hindi mo alam kung saan ka papunta, syempre maguguluhan ka rin. Kung alam mo yung destination mo, let's say pupunta ka ng Baguio, north na yan, north. Kahit may mag-invite sa south, sa east, at saka sa west, hindi ka sasama kasi alam mo ang destination mo is north. But if you do not know where you're going to, if you do not like the place, parang kanta lang yan. It doesn't really matter where you're going if you do not know where you're going. Diba? Pero kaya kailangan mo, number 1 is what? You got to know your destination. You got to know your purpose in life. Number 2, in order for you not to self-destruct, you got to maximize your purpose. Galingan mo kung ano man ang pinagkaloob sa ng Diyos. Kung magaling ka magsulat ka. Kung magaling ka sa graphics ka. Kung magaling ka, ika nga, umarte ka. Kung magaling ka magbenta ka. Pag-iniyan mo, pagyabungin mo kung ano pinagkatiwala sa ng Diyos. And number 3, I always tell people, huwag tayo maging masyadong selfish. When you say selfish, we live in a very selfie generation. Diba? Selfie ng picture. Parati tayo tumitingin. Kamusta itsura ko? Diba? Maganda ba yung kilay ko? Para sa kamabaihan, kilay is life. Maganda ba yung alam mo kung parati lang iniisip natin sarili natin, we are so obsessed with ourselves. That's the reason why we have the tendency to compare ourselves with other people. Nakikita natin, ay mas maganda siya, mas meron siya, mas sikat siya, mas siya. Ano mangyari niya? That's the reason why we get depressed. We don't know our purpose. Number 2, ano nangyayari? We compare ourselves with other people.